Hello, happy Wednesday. Hey everybody. Welcome to my live on Wednesday. I am going to talk about makeup settling into fine lines and wrinkles. When you wear makeup, does it make you feel like that you look older? Is it aging you? If that's you, I'm talking to you today. First, I'm going to make sure I've cleansed my skin with my micellar cleansing water. I highly recommend hydrated skin. Hydrated skin is going to help your makeup look better, sit better, stay better. So the skin prep is super important, but I know a lot of people skip it, and I'm here to try to help you change that. I have a 4-step method for my skin prep. It's cleanser, next is toner. I'm actually going to put this skin prep bundle in the comments for you to check out. It's 4 steps before you do your makeup. Pen, okay? And it includes the micellar cleansing water, the Age Reversist toner, which is that. Then you want to do a serum. I recommend the Vitamin C Glow Serum, especially for ladies over 40. The Vitamin C Serum is going to help your skin so much with the hydration and helping it not look dull and dry anymore. It can give you so much hydration to your skin, which is what you need. You need so much more than you think you do. So the first step is cleanser, which is the micellar cleansing water. Second step is toner. And third step is serum. We're gonna let this get soaked into the skin. Serum actually penetrates the surface level layer of the skin and works from the inside out. So the serum is super important. If you are over 40 and you feel the way that I described and you're not doing a serum, you really need to add that to your skincare routine and see how that changes over the course of a couple months. Anytime you change up your skincare, you've got to give it a couple months. You've got to give it at least 8 weeks to see results. So if you're watching the replay, please put a 2 in the comments and let me know that you watched. I always greatly appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows while I am letting that serum just get absorbed and soak into the skin before I go in with my moisturizer. Moisturizer is gonna be the 4th step. I'm so glad it's Wednesday. I love Wednesdays. I know everybody loves Fridays, but yeah, I love Fridays too, but like Wednesdays are so satisfying because it's like, you know, we only have one more day before it kind of feels like the weekend and we're halfway there, and I don't know, I just love Wednesdays. So if you're hopping on, please say hi and let me know you're here. I'm going through a 4-step skin prep solution for dry skin, and if you feel like your makeup is settling into fine lines, the reason is because your skin is dry. You definitely need to hydrate your skin. Hydrated skin is going to help the makeup not settle, okay? I cannot stress this enough. So I was going ahead and just doing my brows real quick while I let that serum soak in, and it feels all good and soaked in now. So my 4th step is the Calendula face cream. This stuff is amazing. I talk about it all the time. It's only $22. It's a $22 miracle cream. I swear I use this on all of my makeup clients, and it always makes the makeup look and feel amazing. It's calendula, and it's good for dry skin and for sensitive skin. Hi, Sonia Shelton. Thanks for watching. How are you? Okay, so that is the 4-step skin prep process that is going to help give your skin so much hydration and going to help your makeup look amazing. The next tip I have for if you're someone who is feeling like your makeup is settling into your fine lines and you feel like your makeup is aging you, that you want to use a lightweight foundation. I will say that all of Pharmacy's foundations are lightweight, but they are different coverages. We have light coverage, medium coverage, and full coverage. So if you want to do a super lightweight, light coverage, I would recommend either the BB cream, which is just a tinted moisturizer, so that's for somebody who wants a light coverage, or a CC cream, which is going to be a medium coverage, and it's a color corrector, so it's going to even out your skin tone if you have redness like I do, or if you have dark spots, or if you want like the premium foundation, then the Air Glow, because this actually helps boost your skin's hyaluronic acid synthesis, helping your skin look more youthful. So don't skip your skin prep is my first tip, and my second tip is using a lightweight foundation. We will get to the foundation in a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eye makeup. I like to do my eye makeup before I do my foundation. That way, any of the fallout does not mess up my face makeup. It also gives my primer a chance to dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my face primer after I do my eye primer. Then I'm also giving my moisturizer, my face cream, a chance to get absorbed and soaked in right now as well. So if you have any questions about skin prep or makeup in general, skincare, I am happy to help. You can message me privately or comment on here, and I will always get back to you. I love to send samples to people to try as well. So if you have not tried Pharmacy skincare or foundation, I would love to send you a sample to try. All right, so I put some eye primer on. I'm going to go ahead and set that. I'm going to set it with a setting powder. If I can find the brush I wanted to use though, I can't find it. Not sure what happened there. Here we go, found it. All right, some setting powder, just a light dusting of the setting powder to set the eye primer. And then we'll do some face primer and let that be drying while I do my eye makeup. All right, so I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of blur primer today in the T-zone. If you're hopping on, please say hi, let me know you're here. I'm gonna try to get through this pretty quickly, although I'm not sure what colors I wanna use on my eyes today. If you're watching and you want to vote on eye colors, let me know. We can do purples, we can do mauves, we can do neutrals. But I would love for you guys to go ahead and start voting and let me know what you'd like for me to use. We're at that point now where I'm ready to do my eyes, but I didn't have a plan for my eyes yet. So, help a girl out. I did mauve colors yesterday, so I don't know that I want to do mauve again, but I can. Mauves would be like the Velvet Dusk palette, these colors, or I could do the Violet Skies palette, which would have like purples, or I could do the Mirage palette, which is neutrals. So I'd love for somebody to put in the comments and let me know which palette I should use. Good morning, Linda. How are you? Thanks for hopping on. So I'm talking today about if you're someone who's feeling like your makeup settles into your fine lines and makes you look older, then the tips I'm giving today are for that. And so far, I discussed my 4-step skin prep process, which is going to leave your skin hydrated, and hydrated skin is my #1 tip. The second tip is using a lightweight foundation. I don't see any comments about eyeshadows yet. I guess I'll pick one in a moment. Using a lightweight foundation, which all of Pharmacy's foundations are lightweight. It just depends on which type of coverage you want. And then we'll get to my other 2 steps or tips after that. All right, nobody has said anything, so let's just go ahead and do the Mirage palette. We'll just do some neutrals today. I'm just gonna take a flat eyeshadow brush, I have so many brushes right here. Sometimes it's hard to find exactly what I'm looking for. And we're gonna use, I think we're gonna use this taupe color right here in the middle, okay? So what you wanna do is with your eyes looking straight ahead with a relaxed eyebrow, you just want to place your eyeshadow right above that fold of skin if you have hooded eyes. Do you see that fold of skin right here? That's my fold. I'm gonna place my eyeshadow right above there. Like I said, you're looking straight ahead with a relaxed eyebrow. Take a flat brush and just go right above that fold. And I'm bringing mine kind of up and out on the corner. All right, that means I'm gonna have my eyeshadow up high enough that with my eyes open, I can see it, because if I just put it down here when I open my eyes, you won't be able to see it. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and go up and out on the corner. All right, now I'm gonna grab a little bit of a fluffier brush and actually pack some more color on. I just wanted to use that as a guide to show me where to put my eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go now and just fill it in with a denser, kind of a fluffy brush, but it's dense. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take a fluffy eyeshadow blending brush that has nothing on it, just a clean brush, and I'm just gonna do soft circles, small soft circles to blend it out. And when I blend, I wanna blend up. Go ahead and bring that on up. You always wanna blend with a clean brush. And we're doing the same thing with this eye. Nice, easy, soft blending circles. Bringing that color up. We're just using the eyeshadow that we already had there and just blending it out. If you guys are leaving me comments, I'm just not able to see them. Sometimes Facebook does that, so I apologize. Okay, so now I'm gonna take an even smaller brush, very small brush, and I'm gonna take a darker color. So I'm gonna use this charcoal color here, and I'm just gonna place it on the outer corner just to give this outer corner just a little bit of definition. All right, and then again, I'm gonna take that clean blending brush and just blend that out a little bit. I'm not blending it a whole lot, like further up. I'm just kind of keeping it right where it was. I'm gonna clean up the fallout under my eyes with a makeup wipe. I'm gonna take that makeup wipe and wrap it around my finger. And then use a light color. So I could do like this vanilla color or that white, and go on the inner corner. You always want to keep your lightest colors on the inner corner and your darkest colors on the outer corner. So we're just gonna put the light color on the inner corner. All right, and then I always like to just take my face powder that I'm gonna be using, just a tiny, tiny bit of it, and run it underneath my eyebrow, and it just kind of helps blend everything together nicely. I'm also gonna take whatever color I used on my eyelid and just dust it underneath the eye as well. Okay, so we're finished with the eyeshadow. You could add some shimmer if you want to. My live today is about makeup helping you not look older, not settling. So we talked about skin prep, which I've already done. The second tip I have is using a hydrated foundation. Sorry, not a hydrated foundation, a lightweight foundation. Like I said, all of Farmacy's foundations are lightweight, and it just depends on the type of coverage that you want. Hey, Miss Judy. Hi, Miranda. If you want a light coverage, do you want a medium coverage? Do you want a full coverage? We've got it all. But this Air Glow foundation actually boosts your skin's hyaluronic acid synthesis, making your skin look more youthful. So I'm going to use that today. I don't use the Air Glow a whole lot. I'm 47 years old, but I don't have like a lot of fine lines and wrinkles yet. So I still like my full coverage VFX the most, but I want to show you, I want to show a lot of my customers and clients are my age and older. So I like to be able to show you guys what you can use, what can help. I do a lot of makeup on people over 40, so I feel like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm looking for my foundation brush. We're gonna spray the brush with setting spray. That's gonna help keep everything nice and hydrated on our face. I wish I could see comments. I just see people's names. Oh, I do see Judy Monroe. You said it. I love the Air Glow. Do you? That's awesome. I wasn't sure what you're using now. I didn't color match myself. I just mixed two colors together. So I'll just have to fade down my neck pretty good so that it doesn't leave like a line. I honestly don't know what my color is in Air Glow because I haven't taken the time to color match myself. But speaking of color matching, if you would like to try a Farmacy foundation, I can color match you by photo if you don't live near me. If you live near me, I would love to do it in person because that's always going to be more accurate. But if you want me to send you some samples to try, I can color match you by photo and then send you some samples. So I remember when I used to buy foundation from the store, that was always the hardest thing, was knowing what color to get, you know? But with Farmacy and with me, I can help you with that. I'm just going in now with my dampened beauty sponge and just bouncing it off of my face to make sure everything is nice and absorbed, but also to help pick up any excess product. Okay, so my first tip was skin prep, and we went through that. My second tip was a lightweight foundation. My third tip is cream-based products, okay? Your cream-based products, like your cream contour, your cream blushes, those are going to help enhance your look rather than settle into your fine lines. Okay, so what I have learned recently that I'm liking a lot is that I take a small angled brush and get some cream contour on there. I've been doing this with my clients as well. I don't know if I saw it somewhere or if I just tried it, and then do my contour. All right, then I'm gonna use my Kabuki brush, my foundation brush, and we're just going to tap it in, kind of flicking up a little bit with it, definitely coming up into the hairline here. And And then flicking it up again. I didn't even use the illuminating primer today. I just used the Air Glow. And do you see that glow on my face? That is from the Air Glow. Hey Julia Hale, thanks for watching. How are you? And then after I tap it out with my brush, I just like to use my dampened beauty sponge once again, just to kind of go back and help everything just melt in nicely together. Okay, so a cream blush would be next. Because again, the cream products are gonna help enhance your look and not settle. And I don't think I have one right here. Let me grab one real quick. I think I'd like to use Joy today. Joy is a great neutral cream blush color. I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand and then take my blush brush and tap into it before I touch it to my face. You have to be careful with these creams. A little bit goes a long way. So if you feel like you get too much, that's okay. We can fix it with the dampened beauty sponge, but also I haven't done my concealer yet. And that is why. Look how pretty that cream blush is though. It kind of has like a natural little sheen to it as well. So let's kind of soften it out with our beauty sponge. And then we'll do our concealer. All right, so tip number 1 was skin prep. There's a 4-step process to that. Cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer. The comment I pinned has those 4 products. Tip number 2 was using a lightweight foundation. And tip number 3 was using cream-based products. So those are my 3 tips for getting your makeup to look better and not settle. Oh, I forgot to blend out the nose contour. So if you feel like foundation and makeup is just making you look older, it's settling into your fine lines, I hope you learned something from this tutorial today that you can try moving forward to help you feel confident in yourself, in your makeup, because I mean, a lot of times that's what doing your makeup is helping you feel confident, you know, just enhancing your natural beauty. We're not trying to cover it up or make you be someone else. But doing your makeup will oftentimes help you feel better too if you're, you know, not in the best of moods. It's self-care. There's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to be the best version of yourself and putting the best version of yourself forward, putting it out there. It is a known statistic or known fact that people do show up in their lives better when they feel like they look better. I'm just using my dampened beauty sponge now to tap out the concealer. And I'm gonna just take my blush brush. I'm not gonna put any more blush on it, but I'm just gonna kind of go right back over a little bit. Just tapping it on. I don't really like to do any swiping motions, especially on top of that foundation, because you don't want to mess it up. You don't want to mess up what you've already done, right? So that's why tapping works really well, because then you're not spreading product around, you're not messing up your face. So, all right, those are my tips for you guys today. Like I said, I really hope you learned something new that you can try that will help you. and I would love to hear from you if you do try these steps, if it works for you. And I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. I'll talk to you later. Bye.